Alright, welcome back to Pneumatic Wellness video series here on the YouTube. I'm Mike Niemchak, and today I'm going to show you how to properly foam roll. Now, unless you've been living under a rock for the past 2 years, foam rolling has become a very popular either warm up or cool down. It's become part of a lot of people's fitness routines, alright? Now, one thing that I've noticed though is that they're not really using the foam roller for its most efficient intended purpose. What I mean by that is I see a lot of people doing this in the gyms, right? So they'll hop on here and it's good, this is better than nothing, but they're on here and they're just kind of pancake rolling or dough rolling, so to speak, right? They're just back and forth really quick, and this really isn't doing anything because your muscles are still really tense. You're not allowing them to relax. And what is this? This is supposed to be a sort of self-massage, you know? You're trying to loosen up tight tissues, and by tissues I mean muscles, all right? And fascia and all kinds of stuff that can get tonically tight from not stretching or allowing muscles to release that tension. So basically what you should be doing with the foam roller, and I'm just showing on the back here, opening up my thoracic area of my spine, arms overhead, I'm pulling my belly button in, rib cage is pulled down. So with this, you're really just trying to open up the spine. This is just kind of waking the body up. I just came off of my inverter, right? So it's hanging upside down so that I'm creating space in the spine in between each vertebra. And now I'm rolling through here, opening up my chest before I start my exercises. So let's get right down to it. What makes the way that I do it different from the way that I've seen? And here's the biggest difference here. You want to try and slowly roll over certain points. So I'll show the IT band, which is really the most intense foam rolling in my personal experience, because these are tonically tight in a lot of people. So let's get down here on my IT band. Whoop. Alright. So I'm going to start from my hip, and I'll start to slowly move down. And what I want to do is consistently breathe, like a yoga type breathing. In through your nose, either out through your nose or out through your mouth. I prefer breathing out through my mouth if I'm not doing actual yoga. So into the nose, out the mouth. And it's very subtle, but if you couldn't tell, that first exhale through my mouth after an inhale through my nose allowed my body, especially around the foam roller, to relax, right? And that's really what you're looking to do, is create a relaxation. So I'll go a little bit further down. I'm not rolling around on the floor. I'm moving the roller so that I stay in this frame. So I've got my feet stacked one on top of the other, or my shoes stacked one on top of the other, and I just slowly roll down to what feels like I'm dying. I try to make a pain face because that's private face only, right? Kelly star it. Don't make the pain face. Go to your Zen place if you can. So here's a really bad spot, and I'm just going to rest here. So breathing. Allowing the muscle just to melt over that roller. And this is the way it is with, say, a tennis ball, lacrosse ball, whatever you're doing for myofascial release, which is what foam rolling is considered. You just want to breathe, and each time you breathe, you're letting that muscle relax. So you're letting, it's almost like poking inflated balloon. You want that balloon to kind of give in to that poking of the finger, right? It's not going to pop, but it is going to kind of absorb that pressure you're giving with your finger. Same thing with this. You're letting the roller or lacrosse ball or tennis ball kind of poke into that muscle, and the muscle is going to relax. It's going to allow that to happen, right? There you go. Myofascial release. Letting whatever you're using make an impression, or poking that inflated balloon, right? You gotta let those muscles relax. So I'm not dough rolling, right? I'm not doing this. It's not really doing anything because now my muscle's tight, right? You're moving way too fast. It's an automatic response by your muscle and your neuromuscular system that tightens up so that nothing bad happens, right? When you move slowly and you breathe, right? Now you're really getting into some stuff, okay? So that was just a quick upgrade to the foam rolling that you have been doing, or maybe you haven't been doing foam rolling at all. And for those of you who do not do any foam rolling at all, I recommend that you start doing it and doing it this way. Is it painful? Absolutely. Is it good for you? No, it's great for you. So start foam rolling today. Thanks so much, and as always, eat well, play hard, and live simply. Talk to you next time.